Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down.
No touch that.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 31-yard line.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
Out. No touch.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
We go sack.
From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
That's Cup on the slant. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Up to the races, middle of the field. 40. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Hit some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Darnold gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Barner's got it. Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ready, set.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go to Barkley again. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
No touch, set.
Will set up for the
I know you want it.
conversion.
No touch.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Barner with the grab. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. To throw, here's Darnold. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Throwing here, Darnold. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. It's caught, Barner. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And again, it's Darnold. Hauled in left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2.
The Seahawks will
They'll work against the blitz. Got at the 2. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Delta.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Delta, set.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now Darnold off the play action. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Go set. Set.
Play fake, Darnold. Cup on the catch. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Darnold. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field. His offense lining up for 2. Darnold now to throw. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
180.
Looking to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. It is caught at the 20. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He'll get this to Cup, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Hurts looking to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. From the gun, Darnold. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. First and 10 now from the 46. And again, it's Darnold. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They are throwing it again. Brought in. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's fourth and long.
Hey, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Out. 63.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Looking to tack on two more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the conversion.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Okay, they pulled it off! Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing a kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense.
Hey, it ain't over yet. Don't worry, it ain't over.
And go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back
it ain't
to line
over.
that time.
You still got a
the
chance.
That they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Good, set. No touch.
Back to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece.
Yikes.
He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect
Yikes.
spot to create the big play.
Man, you played a great game, dude. I'm sorry that it ended this way.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Good, set. No touch.
Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Great. No touch.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. False start coming at a costly moment there, Brock. They're going to be further back here on 3rd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Man,
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
I hate you.
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Fuck, man.
No touch. No touch.
Desperation time here. And he won't come.
Oh, my God.
Can't find the end zone.
How's
They
that-
stop him, and they'll still trail
How's
as they
that
turn it
feel,
over
bro?
on down.
How's that feel?
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not
That feel good?
horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate.
That feel
And
good?
This offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout.
You ain't gonna put
and
that
I don't
ball in
think
the
it's
air.
gonna
You ain't gonna
change
do that.
anytime soon.
Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Great game, man.
So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go, set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Barner's got it. Complete. This gets out past the 20. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
GG's, man.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road.
Damn.
This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, Every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.
With Rocky Ord and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Philadelphia.